Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this beautiful gaming 1080p LED projector. Yes guys, it is really nice looking, and by the way, it's called Jimtab M18. I'm really thankful of the company providing this for us, and here you go. This is how it looks, and once we go around the box, it doesn't have much marking. And once we take it out, it's ginormous. So we will take everything out. There is a little box. Inside of that box, you will see the components that are part of this is the actual power supply, the exact same power for your computer, and also comes with a HDMI 2.0. It also comes with a AV adapter, which one side is 3.5 jack and the other side is the 3 prongs, which is yellow for the video and white and red for the audio. Beside that, it also comes with a regular IR remote. It's very functional. You face it anyway, it will work. It also came with a user manual that is very detailed and talks about everything you need to know, starting from the controller itself, also going with the buttons on top of the projector, and more. I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's time. Click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family, and also click the notification icon so that we're going to be notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos faster for you. And if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. We will put that aside. It also comes with a nice looking covering around it, so that way when they're going to ship the projector itself, it doesn't get damaged. Once we take that out too, the projector itself sits inside of a plastic. When we take that out too, here is the nice looking projector. Again, it is really big, and yes, it has some weight to it. So in the front, you have a really nice looking lens, and then if you go to the right side of it, you will see IR sensor. When you go to the right side of it, it has a lot of holes for ventilation, and then right beside that you have little section on the top which has the SD card reader, which can read up to 32 gigabyte, and you can see me just playing with it and placing a SD card in it. Right beside that you have the AV port, where you're going to be able to connect that adapter that is part of this, so you can connect it to your VHS tapes, or if you have camcorders. Beside that you have the headset jack. With that, you will be able to connect this to your stereo system, and then you're going to be able to get some really good sound out of it. Going in the back part of it, this is divided in 2 sections. The top part of it has some connection for you to use. So the first part is a VGA connection. So if you have an older type of laptops, this will do a beautiful job for you on a presentation. Beside that, you have another IR sensor, and then you have 2 USB connections, which are USB 2.0. The top one is the one that you're going to be able to connect your USB that have movies, songs, or documentations. This will be able to present it on the screen for you. Underneath of it, another USB connection that can also charge your phone for you in a fast mode. As you can see right now, I'm demonstrating. Right beside that, you have 2 HDMI connections, HDMI 1 and HDMI 2. Doesn't matter which one you're going to be able to connect, as long as you go to a proper port using your remote, you will be able to see your picture perfectly. And then in the bottom section, the first part is little cut for the speaker. Yes, it comes with 1 speaker, a very loud speaker. And right beside that, you have the power connection, which that little power adapter that I was talking about is going to be able to connect, and we will show you in a few seconds. Going on the other side of it, it has nothing but a little cut near to the bottom, and that way it will be able to breathe. Now going on the top section is really nice. Again, on one side of it, you can see that it's really nice looking aluminum brush to it. It's really calm, and it's a little bit dark, so that way it's not going to hurt your eye when you're looking at it. And then going in the bottom part of it, on the left hand side, you have the company name, which says Jimtab. It's really nicely printed. And then going on the other side of it, in the bottom, you have all the navigations that you're going to be able to see on your remote. So I'm going to put both of them to the side, and you can see that it has all the up, down, right and left button, and then you have the OK, play. Also you have the source button right on top of the projector itself, just in case if you misplace your remote, this will really help you out. And then also the menu keys. And right beside that in the corner is where you're going to be able to turn off or turn on the projector itself. Another thing is in the front, once you take the cap off, the lens is a little bit bigger. Alright, so enough said about that. We will get into focus and also the Keystone in a few seconds, but here you go. So when you are going to connect it, make sure the power is connected in the back and then make sure you press the power on it. But once you turn it on, it looks beautiful. So I am about 2 meters away. So from that, I was able to reach roughly about 95 inches. For some reason, this screen could not go a little bit higher than that, but it has really good features, as you can see on it. Just going around, the first thing I did was I connected my Xbox One to it and I start playing some games. It's very, very vibrant. Doesn't matter if the light is on, you can see it right now, it looks really good, or the light is off. It plays it perfectly. So the first thing we tried to process was focus. And you can see that there is a little dial right on top of the lens itself that you can fix. On top of that, we try to see if we can fix the Keystone, and you can see that it's really nice. It's about 15 degrees that you can tilt an arrow away, but it will do the job for you perfectly. Alright, so we will bring for you another main feature we really like about this projector is zoom in and zoom out. That means it's digital zoom that they have. So if you press menu, you will get this. And if you go all the way in the bottom, it will tell you reduce display size. So if you click on it, right now it sets on 0. Now if you change this to 100, or just says 1, you will go 1 pixel down. So the maximum that you can zoom out will be 25%. And yes, so if you have roughly about 200 inches and you want to make this a little bit smaller, this will go down about 70 inches. Or you want to make this smaller right now so you can sit near to it and watch, this would really help you out. So yes, they do have digital zoom out. Alright, so here you go. You can see that right now it is totally full screen all the way around, and what we wanted to show you guys is the actual menu. So yes, you can set this up to have different colors. That means is you can fix this the way you like. So you can see right now, this is my settings. So that way I have a really good color when it hits the wall. Again, the wall color also matters, and where you are, these things really matters when you're watching a video. So you do not have to set up each tone to each video, but once you set it up one time, this is it. So you can see these are my settings that is on the top right here. You can write it down and you can set up yours from it. But if I have to change it to vivid, you can see it gets a little bit wider. The whites are really white and the black is staying normal. Now if I go to standard, this is how you get it when you purchase this. It's not that bad. Now going into soft, it gets a little bit darker than what you're really looking for. But this is also there. Now, if you go to user, this is one part that you need to set up. But if you go back one and you want to go to color temperature, this is also very mandatory for you to set up. So you can see that I already set up the red, the green, and the blue already there. So that way my reds are really red and my blues are blue, and the green is really good green when I'm looking at this movie that I set up. And also you can go to different tones, like cool also has medium and warm. By default, it is always set up under medium. Again, that's not bad if you want to use this, but I always set mine up to what I look for in the videos. Again, I am using 2 zoom right now in order to play this, and I will get there in a few seconds. But this is how easy it is to set this up. So here is another really cool thing to show you guys. It's called projection direction front right now. So if you click on this, this will be able to show you backward. So that means as if you are going to put this in a back and you want a back projection, this will work. If you want to put this on your ceiling upside down, this will really help you out too. And if you want to put this somewhere that is going to be rear projection, this will really help you out. The one that I like to play with is going to be the first one on the list, which will be the front. And I am just going to project it from behind me, you can see my hand there, to the front. I want to mention that this projector is 1080p native resolution, and the maximum input that I can accept is going to be 1080p. But I want to show you guys that once you go really zoom in, the pixels are mashed out really good. So that way you do not see any of those little circles or little cuts that you can see on a lower budget projections. I know that this doesn't cost much, but look at it. It's beautiful. The colors are very, very vibrant. This is really positioned for gaming purposes. So again, if you want to put this beside a 4K projector, this would really be very, very close to one of those 4K projectors because of vibrant colors. To test the sound on this, to see how loud it can get, here is a little presentation.
I see a festival that never ends, where you can be whatever you want to be. It's not your dream holiday anymore. It's your dream life. That's the horizon I see. Let me show you. Welcome to autumn, a new beginning for the festival that never ends. Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here.
While playing your game, there's no latency between your controller and then the projection itself, so there's no delay to it when you're playing it really. And you can see that you can get away with this projector not even buying a 4K. This will do the job nicely for you. Now we dig through the VHS tapes that we have, and we came up with something called TimeCop, which is Jean-Claude Van Damme's one of the finest movies that I ever seen. So I had that purchased long time ago, took it out, and I was scared that it's not going to play the VHS player that I have in the VCR, and we pressed play. And you can see that first when we start playing it from where we left off was a few years ago. The blue screen comes on and then it was stretched. So using the remote itself, we went to aspect ratio and then we were able to change it to 4:3, and now you can see that the screen looks beautiful. Again, the picture is vibrant because of the quality of the VHS, which is 480i. We were able to broadcast it on the screen, and the screen that you're going to get is phenomenal. I know that there is some green and also some snow on it is because of VHS tape and the age of it, but except that it looks awesome. Sound is very good too, so this is how it looks. So this was our take on the Jimtab M18 1080p LED projector. I will be placing a link where you can order this from everywhere, and on top of that, if you need help with this projector or any other projectors, please leave a comment underneath this video. Except that if you have any other questions, please ask. We love to help you out as much as our knowledge. I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment on the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.